Good morning everyone, how are we? I hope we are all okay this morning. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I currently look like I've just woken up because that is the case. I have just woken up. I got like 9.5 hours sleep last night and I feel like it was probably a little bit too much and I feel really tired this morning. However, I am bringing you a what I eat in a day video today because some people asked and are interested in it, and it is a very basic standard situation, but that's what you wanted to see. It is currently 10 to 9 in the morning and I'm just about to start my breakfast. So this morning I decided to make myself some porridge. I don't always eat porridge in the morning. Sometimes at the minute I've been eating like scrambled egg on toast and like a variation of stuff. It just depends what I'm doing in the day. If I end up doing a pre-breakfast ride or I end up walking the dog really early, I will then just go for like a brunch style thing, and that tends to be like scrambled egg and toast and maybe a bit of bacon or something. But on a day where I'm gonna get up, eat, and then do some training, I will always eat porridge. I normally would have porridge with like banana and strawberries, but we don't have any strawberries today, so I'm just sticking with banana. So I've got my banana here, I've got my porridge cooking. The key with porridge is to keep stirring. Literally just stand here for like forever and just stir. And it goes all creamy and it doesn't go like cement. So that's cooking. I then, because I haven't got strawberries, I am gonna put some granola in, and it's got like raisins and bits in it and nuts and stuff. So yeah, raisin and almond granola. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on top. And obviously the trusty ingredients of Nutella. I am not your mama, just admit what you did. I got enough to do, then hang around and wait for you to grow up and be responsible. It's my heart. And that is porridge made. There is, if you can see like the brown bit underneath on the edges, there is porridge underneath there. A hefty bowl of porridge to start the day. And also I always make myself a coffee in the morning. Some people have a black coffee, but I don't. I go for a milky coffee in the morning. Sometimes I use a machine and sometimes I just have instant, and today I'm just having instant. So that is me. I have had my breakfast now. I'm completely stuffed. Like I'm one of those people that find it so hard to eat in the morning, and I really have to like force it down. However, we got that down. So that was about 50 grams of porridge with a teaspoon of Nutella in. Then we had a whole banana on top, and we had a little bit of granola on top of that. And I had a coffee, which is all gone now. So now I'm gonna do my training and then I will come back to you when we are having some lunch. It is now time for a post-turbo. I'm currently looking like this because I've just got off the turbo. And I have also just done 3 rounds of a core session. So I've done about 1.5 hours worth of exercise. I'm gonna have like a post-training snack before I actually make my lunch. So I'm gonna make like a shake, and I would normally put protein powder in it, but I am currently out of protein powder because I've literally not needed it for so long. For now, I'm just gonna have a little bit of like Nesquik in some milk. So I'm trying to do this whilst filming and try not to miss the part, but basically it's so simple. I can't believe I'm like acting as if this is like a food diary. Add as much milk as you want. You go over here and you get the Nesquik. Well, it's not Nesquik, so I just get like a tablespoon, like a level 2 tablespoons. You kind of just guess. I mean, it just depends how much you want. And then you blitz. How delicious does that look? It also, the NutriBullet makes it like super frothy. And then you get yourself a metal straw, not plastic, because that's not good for the environment. So creamy when you do it in the NutriBullet, so that's a tip of mine. So good. So it's now time for lunch. I have had a shower, I've got myself ready. I've gone really sleepy now, and that is like the worst time to like start making food, because you're just like, I want to sit down and I don't want to cook. I already had in mind what I wanted to make. So it's scrambled egg on toast with like chorizo and spinach all mixed in. Yeah, let's get cooking.
It's cheating season for God knows reason. Stop making up excuses when I simply don't care. Why don't you just move on? We ain't going nowhere. I got enough to do than hang around and wait for you. I said I got enough to do than sit around and wait for you to grow up, yeah, and be responsible.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the quickest, the easiest, the tastiest lunch you could possibly ever have. So simple, it literally took me 5 minutes, and I'm gonna enjoy this now. I cannot, honestly, the smell of this lunch, I'm obsessed. I am so hungry right now, I'm so sleepy, and I can't wait to just devour this. I literally can't like eat scrambled egg and enjoy it without ketchup. And I don't know if that's gonna be like an unpopular opinion, but so I am gonna enjoy this now. I'm so excited. So I've now eaten my like main lunch. I was like a human hoover, it just went down in one. But normally in like the afternoon time, I mean it's now like 1:30, and like because I've trained and stuff, I'm just feeling extra hungry today. Like some days I do feel really hungry, and some days I can have like 2 meals and physically do not want to put anything else in. Yeah, I think it's just personal preference what you're feeling. Yesterday I made a banana loaf, and yes, it was that big, and yes, there is only that much left. My family are monsters, what can I say? We love a bit of banana bread. So yeah, I think now I'm gonna have my like afternoon cup of tea and piece of banana bread. And yeah, it's not like a healthy one, it's just literally a banana cake, but it's got bananas in, so technically it's good for you, right? Normally around 5:30, 6 o'clock I'll start making my tea. As a family, me, my mum and my dad, we normally eat around 6:30, 7 o'clock. Normally dependent on when my dad gets home from work. So anyway, I'm gonna have this as my afternoon snack. I'll get back to you for tea. A little wedge of banana cake, a cup of tea. So guys, it's now 5:20 and I am prepping for my tea. Yeah, there's 3 of us eating tonight, and I've decided to make big couscous. So that's what it looks like, whole grain couscous from Waitrose. It's actually really nice. I've just got it boiling at the minute, and basically I cook this, I drain it, I then just add loads of veg to it. So I'm gonna add spinach, broccoli, spring onions, and then I'm gonna fry up a bit of chicken, and then I'm gonna throw that all together. You can just freestyle with this sort of meal. So I'm basically just gonna crack on because it's a little bit messy of like putting everything everywhere, and it's basically just one way you just put it all in the same pot. I will show you when it looks a bit more alive. And when it looks a bit more like it should do. So at the minute I'm waiting for my dad to get home from work before I cook everything. But I've got the big couscous all prepped and all made. And then over here I've got all my veg prepped. So I've got spinach there, I've got kale, I've got spring onion underneath there, and I've got green beans. So I ended up adding a Uncle Ben's sweet and sour sauce to a load of chicken, some kale, some spinach, some green beans, and then that already had like carrots and stuff in it. The sauce, there's also spring onions in there and a bit of garlic. And then this is gonna go in here, and I'm just gonna cook it up. I'm gonna put it on the plate, and then I'm gonna put this on top. Good evening everyone, that is basically what I eat in a day. I hope you have enjoyed this video. That was probably a typical day for me of being in the house and eating. I mean, some days I literally do have spaghetti hoops for my tea, but that's like not an average day. That's just like, we all just have those days where you don't eat that great. It was an average training day on what I eat, so I hope that's insightful. I hope it's what you wanted to see. Please, if you did enjoy, leave a like and comment down below what you want to see next time. I hope you are all happy, healthy, safe wherever you are in the world. And with that being said, I shall see you in my next video. Bye guys.